Is love making different when you're strictly trying to please versus when you're trying to reach your big O?
To what?
To reach your big O, your big orgasm. I don't know why they put O. Like, I won't say the word.
Orgasm.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me see. Is it different? I feel like when it's lovemaking, why aren't you doing both though?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Like, I feel like pleasing is like a part of what like enhances the experience to know that you doing that shit that you know it's like got your dude like on the like cliff, but at the same time, like for me, I guess because sex is so mental.
Yes.
If I'm not like in that mood to like please you, I'm not gonna reach my big O anyway.
Right.
Like I got to have both happening at the same time.
I agree.
Cause I'm like, how the hell?
But I think they've taught us to be performative. Like we're supposed to like, yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, that's what I used to do.
Oh,
You
my
did?
God.
Yeah. I used to like that.
Yeah.
I used to be performing like, woo, woo. And I'm doing all this stuff, but I'm not really enjoying it. But they always tell you, oh, that thing not good. If he ain't came in 4-5 minutes and it's not good and you supposed to show out. But I always say this, if you look at like in the I grew up in the I was born in the 80s, okay? So when you grow up in the 90s, you check it out in the magazine. What do you see on the magazines? How to please your man. 10 ways how to turn him out.
Yeah.
If you want to, Cosmo magazines do that a lot. Oh, if you want to turn your man out, if you want to keep your man at home, this is what you need to do in bed.
Yeah.
So I think it's always been focused on us to make the sex enjoyable when it really needs to be about us. Men are so easy to please.
I know, very much so. You ain't got to do a whole lot. I got lucky. My husband is a freak, so
What's his sign?
He's a Cancer.
What's your sign?
Oh no, sorry, flip flop. I've been drinking.
Okay.
You a
that's okay.
Cancer.
I'm a Cancer.
Okay.
He's an Aquarius.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting pairing.
That is.
Sorry, I was like, what did I just say?
She said-
I've been drinking.
Watermelon.
He is always about very much so pleasing. That is his jam.
Okay.
That's his. But what sucks is that we're both about that. So we're both like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? So one of us has to like relent, like to like submit to, let me just tell you what I want. 'Cause
Okay.
This is a part of your journey too, is knowing exactly what I want and doing exactly what I want.
Y'all got teamwork in every aspect of y'all's relationship.
Yeah. No, so he's not selfish
Okay.
when it comes to the bedroom, which I'm very grateful for.
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus. But I can only imagine what it would be like if it was just a dude who was just like, what I do is what I do, and if it ain't good enough for you, then you got to figure it out.
But I think that's a really good point. Like, you hit the nail on the head, because that's the main component, is having a man who's not that way, like a man who's focused on pleasing you. I think a lot of women are in relationships or have men that's not their main focus. Like, they worry about getting theirs. They don't care
That's so sad.
if you good. It is sad.
Because it really does not take a whole lot for them.
Yeah.
It
does
really
not
does
take-
not.
I always say this. If there is a hole in the ground that's wet enough,
Yeah.
he
They
don't
gonna
give a
figure it
fuck
out.
what it's attached to. A raccoon,
Yeah.
a tree, a Taco Bell burrito.
Let me tell you how I know that's the truth. The Bible wouldn't have to have in there to tell the men to stop having sex with animals if they weren't having sex with animals. God had to
Do
say
y'all know that's how STDs
Bestiality
came about?
Yes.
Because there was I think they said, I don't want to, y'all know I'm not good with
We
this.
just gonna say that's what it said.
Somebody, I don't want to blame Christopher Columbus, but I think it was his white ass.
Uh-huh.
He was having sex with animals. Or somebody in the history was having sex with animals. And then was
that's how
having sex with women.
Dudes
Yeah,
was
it
having
was a
sex
nigga.
with
It was a
animals.
man.
It was the
Somebody
nigga that
with
brought it
balls.
on.
Yeah. Like quite literally, in the Bible, God had to say, do
Hey,
not have sex with
That's
the
a
animal.
beetle, baby. That's a beetle.
Get out of
I don't
the
think
sex.
dick would fit in no beetle.
It was a white man. Yes, it could. Let me pull this.
Yeah.
Not the beetle don't need much.
Hey, but I mean, I say all that to say, I think we should have sex that's more, focused on women's needs. But I think that's the thing about it. You made a great point. Women, we have to have both. We're trying to satisfy them, but we're also trying to reach the big O. A lot of times men, they don't care if they're satisfying us. They just want to reach the big O, and they going to reach it.
So crazy to me that any dude would be okay with that.
Oh, they're very okay. They're more than okay. That's why every time they going to clip this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be about 200, 300, maybe even more men like, oh, I ain't never had that problem. They gonna be lying. With me.
Girls lie.
I need men to understand that women be lying, and we have lied.
A girl will put on a performance for your ego, and it ain't got nothing to do with what you actually doing.
I agree. Do y'all think that you could be a good partner but be a selfish lover? Because I don't think so. Like, I think they go hand in hand.
They do.
Like, you need to be a good lover in the bedroom to be a good partner. But some people feel like the two are, different entities.
Well, I know, like, sexuality is a spectrum. So on the spectrum, there are people who are, like, more asexual. So sex is not important for them at all. And so I would say maybe in that type of relationship, you could have somebody that's maybe more of a selfish lover because sex is not important for the other half of their relationship.
Right.
But I would say on average, sex is important in most relationships. So I do feel like somebody gonna be not satisfied if both people aren't willing to be, I don't want to say selfless, but at least considerate when it comes to like pleasing somebody.
Look, separate church and state. You can't separate this pussy from my love.
Okay.
But I feel like that's why cheating happens so much in relationships.
Well,
because
it's like niggas just cheat because this.
Well, I'm not even just talking about men. I'm talking about with women too.
Because they are selfish lovers.
Yes, I feel like if you're not being pleased on the physical end, like yes, this person might show up emotionally and they might be there for you and they might take care of all the things that a man is supposed to take care of. But if he's a selfish lover and you're not happy in the bedroom, sometimes I feel like that's why cheating happens.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wonder how many, like, I have never polled cheaters of did you cheat because you needed something else in the bedroom? I feel like people cheat out of curiosity and out of being selfish. Not so much I need new dick, but just I want something different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm curious to know what else is out there. And I think that's just a personality trait. I don't know.
Always searching for something better.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's always this person could have given them more or given them more attention that would have made them stay. I think some people are just either selfish, curious, or they might be missing something in their own relationship, but you still don't gotta cheat. You just leave.
I agree. I think you should leave for sure. I've never polled cheaters, but I have had conversations with some. And I do feel like sometimes it's lack of fulfillment. Like they be feeling like they have told the person what they were missing and then they still didn't try to make up for it or try to change it. And so they ended up cheating.
Because it wasn't my fault.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, I wasn't talking about you, but we have had conversations.
Oh, you been out here cheating?
No, not no more. In my younger days, I definitely did, but that's why I say I don't speak for all women. I could just speak for me.
Yeah.
The time that I did cheat, because I was like, I kept saying this is what I wanted more of, and he would just not. He wasn't willing,
and you didn't feel comfortable leaving.
I think in the moment I felt like I needed him. Because of the place I was in life, it was like I was very like dependent on him for a lot of things. I'm not even talking about finances because he wasn't doing that, period. But I just felt like, oh, this is who I'm supposed to be with. This is what is the trajectory of my life. Because he had manipulated me in a way to believe that. And so I was just like, okay, well, you don't want to do what I need to do. So I'm going to go over there to this guy who in the moment made me feel loved. And I thought, and then honestly, both of them got on my nerves. I had to leave them both.
Oh, look at that.
I hate when a side nigga don't know you a side nigga.
That's
when it got bad.
He was the main course.
He thought that he was the lobster and it was giving you as the rice.
Yeah. That's
the
a
pilaf.
Hey. The garlic bread, if you will.
Oh,
Hey. He was and honestly, looking back, he was barely the ranch sauce.
Oh, God dang. Just the little kale on the side.
Might have been the salt.
Oh, Oh no.
Come on now, it gets real bad.
Oh,
but you know, I love
Was he
that.
at least Celtic salt?
I don't
No,
even
that's
know
good
what
for you. It replenishes.
he was. No,
He said table.
he was
table.
the girl with the umbrella.
Yeah.
That's what he was.
Oh,
Morton.
no.
Morton's bitch. Morton's.
Oh,
But I say that, but
no.
I love that hindsight is 2020.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
learn from
I
it.
have lived and I've learned so much. I could never be in that situation now. Never.
Yeah.
But society makes us center men's pleasure more than our own.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That starts even like with porn. Porn is very male centric.
Oh my gosh.
Like it will have you completely messed up in the mind about what a sexual experience can be
Yeah.
like, because it is very much so from a male-centered, pleasurable type of, and then also just patriarchy-wise, we as like women, we don't really get to have those type of conversations growing up. Like, I'm not saying that guys are having conversations with their dads about sex for real.
Yeah.
But we definitely ain't having conversations with our mamas about like, so like, what should it feel like?
Right.
What are areas that I should be focused on? We just discovering shit on our own, making stuff up.
Making it up.
And then not realizing until we like are more grown that like, oh, this should have felt like this.
Right.
I'm telling you, that's a good point. My mama, we never had no conversations about sex growing up. My mom was a RN, and she used to have all of these medical encyclopedias at our house. So she would open the encyclopedia and be like, this what's going to happen to you if you have sex. And it would be like chlamydia and herpes sores.
Oh, look at those lessons.
And those are the only conversations that we was having about sex.
So when do you feel like you learned like, okay, this is what I want my sex life to be like?
To be honest, probably when I turned 30. My whole 20s, I was just winging it. And I thought I was having pleasurable sex until I turned 30 and I fell in love. And I was like, this is good sex.
You said, oh, this is what
This is what it's supposed to be like. I thought that I was really doing something, but I wasn't really doing it. And I was being performative.
She was making love.
What was the thing that, how does it sound when you're pleasurable? You said it was like, huh?
Making love. Yeah, she was getting into it. But I think that's a great point too.
Girl.
No, but also.
When he said on that song, woo!
Yeah. Take this pillow right here. Grab that.